Let's make sure it's working. Oh, that's super distracting. I'm going to have to take that photo out of there. All right. So, I'm going to pull this up on my iPad so that I can see chat in YouTube. Let me turn it down, though, so that I don't start getting all these sounds. All right. So, actually, we're going to move all those slides out of the way. Not that anybody is going to tune into this live. Nice. Thank you, Robert, for letting me know. We will, perfect. All right. So I've got to get these pickups out of here. And I'm going to put this a little further away. It'll be all right, I hope. I've also got to install a new 5-way switch because this one is a little wonky. Oh, Grant, you can, wherever you are comfortable, sir, either one. Honestly, I'm just streaming on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I am only on YouTube because I'm trying to get better about putting stuff on YouTube. So I figure if I stream this, I can maybe cut out front or beginning or end or something like that and actually keep it up as just a live stream and just have more content on YouTube. Hopefully nobody takes my pickup install as a how-to because y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the jack plate. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all this if I can't. Well, once I take it off, I can. You know what? We're just going to clip that. It's just easier. These are one of my favorite features ever. That is a flat jack plate for a Strat instead of the cup version, so I can use 90 degree angle plugs. Yeah, Instagram is kind of fading. But it is what it is. It's where I am. All right. I need to undo that cable. All right, so these are, come on, focus, Mr. Glenn's Tui pickups. I'm really excited. I like these pickups a whole lot. I'm just really excited to get them in my other guitar. Maybe really not excited about swapping out this switch. I've got a new switch right here. This is a higher quality switch than what's in here, but it's also a huge pain to get all of this wiring right. So I may leave it. I may just leave it. actually pretty happy with the wiring job I did on this one. This was all new parts. I bought all new parts for this guitar and wired it up myself. It's just the switch is not the best quality. It's a little loose. I wonder if I can fix that. Let's look at that. Yeah, I figured it was going to be less. Tell me if you can hear me better now, Grant. For all those that were watching before, I apologize for the quiet audio. I didn't realize I didn't have the microphone turned up enough. So now, maybe it's better. I also hope I didn't blow your ears out, Grant, by just turning it up and telling you, hey, is this better? Okay, we're going to leave this. I did, Robert, it's not a cleaning thing. It's I'm going to see if I can demonstrate. It's just, there's a little wiggle to it. And when you switch, if it's not pushed up, it kind of freaks out a little. It's like it's not, like the fulcrum part is not tight enough. We're going to see. Still quieter? Okay. I'm going to give it a little more juice. Let me look, and I'll get it into the yellow when I'm talking. There we go. I bet that's a whole lot better. All right. So, let me put this guitar down. They look so very strange without the pick guard. They look so strange. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Grant. It's because I need a shotgun mic. I keep putting off buying one, but if I'm going to do this kind of thing, I need a shotgun mic because I don't like this mic in my face. I want something I can put like above the camera, above the monitor, and not have to deal with it. I feel like I need to tweak this neck, actually. I feel like the action's gone up on it. Yeah, no shielding. Let's see. All right. Yeah, no, that's action better. Of course, I'll have to reset it once I get new strings on it anyway. So let's start. We're going to take the jack off of here. We're going to see how long this takes me while I'm talking and doing it at the same time. That's going to be the interesting thing. All right. Well, the cabling in here is trash. It's an interesting jack, though. Okay. Oh, yeah. You get multi-angles. You can see the guitar. You can see me. Hit the subscribe button while you're hanging out if you're not already subscribed. All right. Let's see. again, y'all, don't watch how I do this and think this is the right way to do it. Do as I say, not as I do, or don't do as I say. Just go watch somebody else that knows what they're doing. Dojo Guitar Repair with Dave Honorato or something like that. Don Averado. Definitely dropped a string, but that's okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Grant. All right. So, let's get these strings out of here. I'm going to replace this bridge eventually, too. Because this bridge really isn't that great. All right. All right, I'm trying to keep the pickguard screws separate so that I don't think they're that different. I think 94 made in Mexico Strat and a 2010 made in Japan Strat probably use about the same size everything. I hope when I take this pickguard up, if these screw holes don't line up, that's going to be confusing. Let's see. You know, I thought it was cool at first, but I hate the background with the 40-watt logo the way I put it. I should have just left the background black. All right. So, let's undo the ground wire here. Where are you? Right there. Okay. I'm not going to bother unsoldering it. Let's just clip it. So, for comparison, look at these sets of pickups. This is the made in Japan pickguard. This is Mr. Glenn's Tui pickups. They have base plates like a Telecaster. And these are, you know, all CTS pots. So for Instagram, there's the Japanese pickups. There is the Mr. Glenn's Tui pickups hot with the base plate. Now, y'all get to help me decide, because I know where I think I want to go with it. So, let's look at this. There is cream with mint guard. Cream with mint guard. And then there is, I say cream, this is like Olympic white. Robert, I put 10s on all of my stuff, on all of my 25 and a half, all of my 25 and a half gauge stuff, I put 10s. And then here is the Tort guard. Obviously, imagine knobs and pickups and all that stuff in there. I think I want to go Tort. I think I really want to go Tort. Let me grab strings. So I like Stringjoy 10 to 52s. I do have an affiliate link with them if you want to buy some Stringjoy. Go to my link tree or my website. You can find all my links there. What is up, sir? See Glenn in the house talking about your pickups here, Glenn. Moving them over to my Made in Japan Strat because as much as I like the sound of the pickups, I just could not get along with the neck on my Made in Mexico enough to film the demo properly. Sonia, I agree. I think it's Tort. I think it's absolutely got to be the Tort. So I've got to swap these over and pray. I'm going to look. Grant, you are 100% correct. The holes do not line up properly. Oh no! I lost a camera. What happened? Oh, you know what? The battery died. So let me swap that battery real quick. I need to get a continuous power supply for this camera. Is what I really need. And we're back. Okay. It also doesn't help that this is like a $15 pick guard. It looks good. It looks really good. It just does not quite line up. That is frustrating. What's up, Andy? Okay, y'all, I'm going to have to do a thing. I don't want to have to do pick guard surgery. I could have, you're right. It's a really pretty rainbow. I should get a pride flag to put back here. Did this line up? Let me see if the cream guard even lined up. I may wait because I just may not want to go into all that today. No. The cream guard lines up, but it is missing a hole. Is there really? That hole is in a completely different spot on that pick guard. That is wild. Yeah, I may have to go get the drill. I did not want to have to do that. But that is what we're doing. So y'all are going to get to see this in real time. Me going out to my shop to grab a drill real fast and come back and start drilling. So y'all hold up. Y'all make sure the soldering iron doesn't set the house on fire. That would be great. I don't want to pull a Robert Keeley. Is it too soon? Not calling out Robert. That was very unfortunate. For those of you that are aware, Robert had a fire in his shop caused by a iron being left on. All right. Going to get the drill. Okay. All the things. What's up, Rose Gush? I butchered that, I'm sure. Grant, I don't know. The fire was... I've only heard of it. It was before I was really getting into industry stuff, so I didn't know. So, we're going to pull these down. Let's get this guitar back up here. All right. Let's see what lines up and what doesn't. So, nothing lines up. All the holes are slightly off. That's terrifying. Okay. You know, I know the worst thing can happen is that I do this and I have to turn around, refill the holes, and do it again. So that's the worst that could happen, right? Worst case scenario. Then why am I so scared? All right, we're going to back this up. All right, I think I've got one hole that lines up. So we're going to go ahead and put that one in to hold it in place. There. This is the one that doesn't have a hole at all in this location. You like the freehanding it? Not even putting tape around the drill to know if I'm going too far? Yeah, Harris, I know. Sometimes I'm pretty sure I've lost my mind. Need a bigger bit. It's too small. Remember, you can always use a bigger bit. You can't go back to a smaller one. At least not easily. That is a life lesson. You can always put more alcohol in the drink. You can't take alcohol out. It was a lesson I learned in high school. That's why I mark YouTube is not for children, isn't it? Comments like that. Oh, that's much better. That looks much more like what it's supposed to be. Yep. All right. Now, we're going to put the tortoiseshell back on. What's up, y'all? I know I missed a bunch of people joining on Instagram. Sorry about that. I try to say hi to everybody as they come in, but I'm also running YouTube this time around, and that's new to me, so... All right, so let's see. This is going to be awful. This is going to be so awful. I'm going to try. Because The problem is where the holes like partially line up where they should be. Awesome, Robert. Thanks a bunch hanging out. Enjoy yourself. Have a good dinner. Hopefully you're having pizza. Yeah, I like YouTube. I like having the multiple angles, even though I keep forgetting to look at the camera that's pointed at my face. Um, there's also a bigger delay on YouTube, though. I think I caught part of the guard on that one. All right, so I'll see where I am. Let's put a few more screws in here in the new holes that I've made. What's up, Olzios? That screw hole's gonna need some work. I think it's stripped out. I think I did too much. All right, I've got 4 more that I need to work on. All right, that's a thing. That's a thing. All right, that's 4. That was, we're going to see if this ended up being a terrible, terrible decision. This is a, Harris, this is a made in Japan Strat. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All the screw holes lined up and they work. So that's good. I am swapping out, for latecomers, it had these made in Japan, you know, cheapo pickups in it. I am swapping out them for a set of the Mr. Glenn's Hot Tui pickups, which are, these pickups are Strat pickups that have, they have base plates like a Telecaster pickup. So they're a little warmer, a little hotter. Later, Sonia. Thank you for hanging out. did manage to cut my finger on something. Who knows what? What is up, 1F'd Jeff? I don't know what I caught my finger on. That's what happens when people let me have tools. I cut me or somebody else. All right, so now we are going to peel the plastic off the pick guard. Hope this doesn't bother anybody. Guitar player ASMR. All right, let's take this down. All right, Grant. We'll see you when you get back. Okay. I'm gonna try not to destroy my hands. I'm trying to get these off of here. There we go. If you don't have one of these from Music Nomad, you really need one. Music Nomad makes these. Mine's already worn, but it's got a bunch of different commonly used hex sizes. In fact, it's got a switchable bit for flathead or Phillips head, and that is also a hex. So, I highly recommend these. Highly recommend them. So, we're going to undo all of these pickups. Andy, do you also have one? Yep, Harris has one as well. I've been so impressed with it. And for the price, I don't even worry that they start to wear out and, you know, the hexes, they don't have the edge anymore because it's so inexpensive. This one's last me 4 or 5 years now, and then I can just replace it for like $15. It's worth it all day long. You got to get one, Andy. They're so good. They're so inexpensive. And they're carried in most shops now. Like my local store has them. Like I feel like they're everywhere now. So the real reason I don't want to swap this switch right now is that it's all the tedious cabling you have to do with a switch. That one did not want to come undone. I'm trying to twist the pot instead of loosening the nut. Okay. Now, get all the washers and nuts and all that stuff and put it aside. Yeah, definitely. All the Music Nomad tools are great. I mean, this is a Music Nomad. I keep all my tools in it, and then I use it as a neck rest, and then I put all my tools back in it. It's beautiful. Now, Mr. Glenn uses surgical tubing instead of springs, and bless him for it. It makes this kind of work so much easier. Springs are dumb, y'all. Springs are real dumb. All right. Not even endorsed by Music Nomad, and I use all their stuff. Maybe I should reach out to them. I'm not exactly a big YouTuber or influencer or anything, so they probably would ignore me. But I should at least ask. I mean, they've only got like 2 or 3 things I don't already have, so I'd be a cheap endorsee. All right, let's line this back up. We'll start by getting the pickups all reinstalled. Please line up properly. If this does not line up, I might lose it. This is why I've put this off, y'all. I hate doing this stuff. I used to like it. Now, I hate it. The last thing I want to do is work on my guitars anymore. I just want to play them. I don't want to work on them. I'll pay other people to do this. I'm an adult with adult money. Makes bad decisions. So I'll pay somebody else to do things I could do for myself. All right, I'm not going to try to get it all the way mounted up. I'm just going to try to get it started. I do need a power screwdriver, like a powered automatic screwdriver. Not a drill, because I'll go too far with that. But I just need something small. The dogs are unhappy about something. I'm going to have to probably pause this project at some point, get it to a stopping point, and go see what's wrong with them, because they are unhappy. Oh, come on now. This one just does not want to start. Really? I'm going to have to check them out. 100% going to have to check them out, because I need something. I mean, Harris, for what it's worth, I just bought a cordless drill for the first time in my life last week. So I'm way behind the times when it comes to tools. Okay, good. That is started. You're not, though. What is your problem? Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? All right. flip this mess over. Let's get this installed. Well, I lost the washer. This is yeah, the second angle is really helpful. It's not the best, but it's helpful. I not having to rewire this and just transferring all the components is a significant deal. This has made it so much easier than it is normally. Normally this process would have me cussing a blue streak and I could not stream it. So all right. That's installed. Okay. That's all done. Now it's decision time. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this switch. I just do not feel like it's not bad enough that I feel like reinstalling anything. So Andy, I'm thinking about recording my guitar pedal demos with a split screen similar to this, with two angles, one on the pedal, one on me. Although I kind of like the simplicity of the one angle because I only have to edit one video. I don't have to put two together. All right, now the real fun. All right, now for the actual soldering. Y'all, this is where you do not judge me. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. I am so bad at this. I'm so bad at this that I don't even have solder out. I'm just hoping there's enough solder on the points, or I'm going to have to go get my solder, and that'll be terrible. Luckily, it's soldering one wire. One wire. Come on. How bad can this be? Of course, I say that out loud. All right. It is ground. Now let's feed this wire through to the jack. It's funny because with the guitar apart like this, I can see the 3 different pieces of wood that went to make this guitar. I mean, there's no secret. There's no secret that this is a plywood body, right? It's Japanese made. It's a good guitar. It's a really, really good guitar. But, all right, what is not getting in here? There we go. Almost. Let's see what's catching. Something is definitely not. Oh, there it is. Got it. There's always that one piece of wire that wants to get between the pick guard and the body, right? There's always that one. All right, we're going to start with the 2 screw holes I know are 100% on. Lock it down. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I feel like if I had a better camera than a GoPro, Andy, the other angle would be really good. Like if I could get it like way in here. But a GoPro is what I have. One day I will step up my camera game. That day is not today. Cameras are expensive. Cameras are guitar money, and guitars don't depreciate like cameras do. At least not like the cameras I can afford. Let's raise these pickups up a bit. I know they're going to need to be higher than they are. I'm going to replace this. I got to replace this bridge at some point. I mentioned that earlier. I just realized I've already said that. All right. So now we get to reinstall the jack. All right. That's the hot. Let's see. Where is my towel? Would this have been easier if I had taken out the trim arm? Absolutely. Am I going to do it at this point? Absolutely not. Got it. I'm really glad Grant left before he had to see me soldering. Grant would have lost it. My soldering iron is a very good lesson in just because somebody shows up to the blues jam with a 1962 Telecaster and a 65 Deluxe Reverb does not mean they can play. That's a great soldering iron, and I don't deserve it. I almost put the wrong screws in. Not that it matters, but all right. And last but not least, knobs and switch tip. That's what I need to do. I need to show up at the jam night with like an old PV Predator and a Bandit, and that's it. All right. Let me get strings. I'm going to see what this sounds like. Actually, I'm going to swap up. Anybody paying attention to NAMM news stuff coming out? Anybody excited about anything? It is a killer Silver Sky, you're right. Come on now. Don't make my life more difficult than it already is. They have guitar chapstick. Now, I've heard of using chapstick on your guitar for a couple of different things. But like actual chapstick, like for you to use? Well, you. The proverbial you. The everyman woman. Non-binary. Yeah, I've been using. There are lots of different reasons to use chapstick on your guitar for different things. Um, it's interesting that someone finally just said, "Well, people are using it. I may as well market it to them." I'm putting tens on here. These are 10 to 46s. Although I am considering moving this guitar up to 11s, and because I tune it down a half step. Yeah, I have a Stringjoy 10 to 52 set that I almost put on here and changed my mind at the last second that I may actually end up regretting. But, you know, a string change takes me all of about 10 minutes, so if I don't like them, I lose 10 more minutes of my life and what? 10, 12 bucks doing it again? Yeah, on your Silver Sky. Get it right, man. I'm not gonna lie, I did play a Silver Sky a few months back at a shop down in Meridian, Mississippi, and I was tempted. I was definitely tempted, which is wild for me because I am notoriously anti PRS. Goldman Guitars sneaking in. I see you over there. How are you, sir? Yeah, me too, Harris. That's for that. So they don't excite me. I don't get excited about flashy woods and finishes, and I don't like the necks. So PRS has never really excited me. The Silver Sky though had a neck I liked, which is a big deal. If I like the neck, you can win me over. It was the first neck on a PRS that I've liked in a long time. Nothing wrong with that. If you like strats, but you don't like the things that a vibrato brings to the guitar, even when you don't use a vibrato, it does some things tonally to the guitar. And so if that's not your thing, a hardtail strat makes sense. Robert Cray used them. Um, Jimi Hendrix had one, if I remember correctly, that he would use sometimes. I'm going to turn this off for now. Where's my tuner? I think my battery's dying in this tuner. Y'all saw that, right? You saw me switch the pickup on a guitar that's not plugged in. What's up, pedal junkie? I'm going to tune it up to standard for right now instead of a half step down. Now I am going to have to do some tweaking with the neck and the vibrato at some point, but let's see if we can get it playing, see what these sound like. These are D'Addario EXLs. The 10 to 52s I almost put on are String Joy. All right, I am going to have to adjust that neck real quick. Just a slight tweak. I like String Joy strings a lot. I like Scott and I like Blake. I like what they're doing. How close, Glenn? I've got them not super close, but close-ish. I usually wait until I plug them in to really get an idea of where I want to set them. Because I like to let the sound dictate where they end up. And I know that sounds silly. That's like exactly what you should do. I know a lot of guys who set their pickup height without ever listening to their guitar. They just look at where they are. And I'm like, what's the point? Every pickup's different, even two pickups from the same line. All right, so this is why I like these flat jack plates. Right angle plugs. Now, I don't have any pedals hooked up. This is guitar straight to amp. Yeah, the jack plate is sick. I agree. There's a company in Japan that makes them. They retrofit directly into the screw holes of the jack plate. And there is one North American dealer, and he is in Canada. And I ordered two of them. It was like $40-something for two of them, but I have two of them. something custom guitar works or something like that. I'll have to find it later. So YouTube, I have no idea what that sounds like for you because I don't know what this microphone is doing to the sound of that amp. But Instagram gets the benefit of all the Apple magic doing all the compression. So actually, let's see. I forgot I have my let me mute my microphone. I have my Captor X plugged in for YouTube, so thanks dude, I appreciate it. So that was just the neck pickup. So we're gonna swap over. This is neck and middle. All right, so moving over to the middle pickup. All right, little country picking. I always associate the middle pickup position with country, actually, and I don't know why, on a Strat. All right, this is bridge and middle. starting to pull it out of tune a little bit, so let's get it back in tune. What's up, Ward? Welcome on a Friday evening. All right. Yeah, the action is just a touch. Just a touch low. I'm going to have to raise it up. All right, this is going to be bridge and middle again. And that's how I get a copyright strike on YouTube. All right, bridge pickup, what everybody's been waiting on, right? I don't even know good bridge pickup songs, if I'm really honest, but let's see what I can do. Need more reverb to do the Ryan Burke thing, but that pickup definitely needs to be closer to the strings. The others I kind of really liked where they were. Oh. Yeah, I really, really dig that. Of course, I'm pulling it back out of tune. But so yeah, I'm gonna work on tweaking the setup on this guitar a little bit tonight. Then maybe tomorrow I'm gonna record a backing track and do some playing over it to highlight these pickups and get it out on YouTube. So, all right, y'all. We have been going for an hour and 17 minutes officially. So I am going to cut it here. I'm going to go see about the dogs. And then I am going to play some guitar for the rest of the evening. I might go back over on Instagram Live, but I'm going to cut the YouTube. And we'll see what that does. I'm just going to leave it up. May make a new thumbnail for it. Awesome. Y'all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Andy, these are some damn fine sounds out of these pickups. I like them a lot more than I like traditional Strat pickups. I'm going to have to order another set to put in my other Strat, because now that I've got this sound, I don't want to put traditional Strat pickups, regular non-bass plate pickups back in my other Strat. I'm going to have to, because I've got the pick guard here and I need to wire it back up, but I don't want to. So that'll just have to be another project for tomorrow as well, putting that other guitar back together. Glenn, thanks for the pickups. We're going to get a video out soon. Hopefully it'll be out before next week. Oh, Pat, these are pickups by Mr. Glenn's Pickups down in New Zealand. These are his Tui pickups. They are Strat pickups with a bass plate. They're a little hotter. I like them a whole lot. All right. I'm cutting the YouTube, so y'all take it easy.